to my tutorial series. So, where we left off last time, we had just added in the dying mechanic for the player, as you can see here. So, today we are going to be working on some animation for the death of the enemy, and also adding in music to our project. So, let's go. Right, so first of all today, what we want to do is add in the death animation for the enemy. So to do this is quite simple. All you have to do is create a new costume on your enemy sprite. I've already done one previously, but I'll show you how to do it again. So, what you want to do is duplicate the attack sprite by right clicking on it and clicking the duplicate button. Then rename this to dead. So then you want to make it look like it's split in half. So to do this, click on the eraser button and set the eraser to 1. Then what you can do is draw down the middle of your sprite, and it will split it into 2 sections. It might take a bit to load, but eventually it should split in half. There we are. Then click on the select tool and select one half and drag it over to the left. Then get the other half and drag that over to the right. So then it looks like it's been split down the middle. Then what you want to do is make it so it changes to this when it is clicked. So to do this, you just have to click onto the Looks tab on the left and use the Switch Costume button and just put this underneath on the very top of the code. And then you see, the problem is that we're not giving it any delay. So what you want to do is add in a wait command where it will wait 1 second before deleting. And this way you'll be able to see what has happened. You'll be able to see the animation. So as you can see, it splits in half and then disappears. So, now what we want to do is add in some sound effects. So if you click on the Sounds tab, there should already be a default pop sound that is already present when you create the sprite. So to do this, so if you listen, that sounds pretty good, but if you want to, you can click on the faster button to speed it up and make it higher. Or you can click on the slower one to make it deeper. So, to play the sound, you just click on the Sound tab and go on to Play Magics, play the sound. Then you switch this to Pop. So we can get rid of this wait, because now it will play the sound and then disappear. So, if you listen, then it will make the sound and then disappear. It is appearing a little bit, it is going a little bit too quickly though. So we'll add back in the delay and just make it short. We'll also make sure that it stops the other scripts first. So, then, there we are. So now when you click on it, it will pop and disappear. So, the next step is to add in music. So, if you go onto the Backdrops tab and click on Sounds, you want to add in some new music. So click on Choose a Sound. Then go onto the Loop section and there is a lot of different tunes that you can choose. So you have some which are spooky, and there's some that do with drums, and some that are like classic video game music. I think I like this one, so I'll click on it and it will add in the music. So you can rename this to whatever you want, so I'll just call it music, which I know isn't very interesting, but you can just call it whatever you want, and you can have multiple different musics if you want to. So, to implement the music, you go onto the events tab and use a when green flag clicked button, and then a forever loop, which is in the control section, and then go into the sound section and have a play sound music until done. So now what it should do is when you start the game, it will play music. And if you ever think your music is too loud or too quiet, then you can just click on the louder or softer buttons to change the volume. You can also do a lot of other things like fade in, or fade out. These are useful if you want to have some sort of introductory music, as fading in and fading out won't work very well in loops. So then what you also have is a reverse, which makes the song sound creepy. And then robot, which makes the sound more kind of grainy. Yeah, it's not very pleasant. But I'm just going to keep it as the standard music. Maybe make it a little bit softer. So, hope you've learned some things from this tutorial. And if you want to see some more, then make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll see you soon. Bye.